The journey of grapes inside a modern processing factory truly begins far from machines, conveyor belts, and stainless steel equipment. It begins in the vineyard, where nature and human expertise work together long before a single grape is harvested. These vineyards are not random fields of vines, but carefully planned agricultural systems designed to produce grapes with consistent quality, flavor, and structure. Every row is positioned with precision, taking into account sunlight exposure, wind direction, soil composition, and water drainage. This thoughtful planning allows grapevines to thrive and produce fruit that meets commercial and nutritional standards. Throughout the growing season, vineyard managers closely monitor the vines. Soil health is regularly tested to ensure the right balance of minerals and nutrients. Irrigation systems, often controlled by sensors and satellite data, deliver water exactly when and where it is needed. Too much water can dilute flavor, while too little can stress the vine and reduce yield. By using precision agriculture techniques, growers maintain optimal growing conditions, allowing the grapes to develop their natural sweetness, acidity, and firmness. Climate plays a major role in grape development, and modern vineyards use advanced forecasting tools to track temperature, rainfall, and humidity. Frost protection systems may activate during cold nights, while shade management techniques protect grapes from excessive heat during peak summer months. Vineyard workers also carefully manage vine canopies by trimming leaves and shoots, ensuring grapes receive adequate airflow and sunlight. This reduces the risk of disease and improves uniform ripening across the vineyard. As the season progresses, the grapes slowly transform. Small green berries grow larger, their skins becoming stronger and more elastic. Sugars accumulate inside the fruit while acids balance out, creating the complex flavor profile consumers expect. Vineyard specialists regularly sample grapes, measuring sugar levels, acidity to determine the perfect harvest window. Timing is critical. Harvesting too early can result in sour, underdeveloped grapes, while harvesting too late may lead to overly soft fruit that cannot withstand transport and processing. When the grapes finally reach peak maturity, the vineyard enters its most important phase, harvest. This moment represents months of careful planning and labor. In many premium vineyards, grapes are still harvested by hand. Skilled workers move through the rows, inspecting each cluster before cutting it from the vine. Hand harvesting allows for selective picking, ensuring only the best grapes are chosen while damaged or underripe fruit is left behind. This method is slower and more labor-intensive, but it offers unmatched quality control, especially for grapes destined for fresh consumption. In larger-scale operations, mechanical harvesting plays a vital role. Modern grape harvesters are highly advanced machines designed to work gently and efficiently. These machines move through vineyard rows, using controlled vibrations to shake ripe grapes loose while leaving the vine intact. The grapes fall onto soft collection surfaces that minimize bruising. Unlike older machines, today's harvesters are equipped with sensors that adjust vibration intensity based on vine condition, ensuring fruit quality is preserved even at high harvesting speeds. Whether harvested by hand or machine, grapes are immediately placed into clean, ventilated containers. This step is crucial because grapes are living fruit, and once removed from the vine, they begin to respire and deteriorate. Ventilated crates prevent heat buildup and reduce moisture accumulation, both of which can accelerate spoilage. In hot climates, harvesting often takes place early in the morning or late at night when temperatures are lower, preserving freshness and reducing stress on the fruit. Once collected, the grapes are transported quickly from vineyard to processing facility. Time is a critical factor at this stage. Delays can lead to fermentation, oxidation, or microbial growth, especially in warm conditions. To prevent this, many operations use refrigerated trucks or insulated containers that maintain a stable, cool environment during transport. These vehicles are carefully cleaned and sanitized to meet food safety standards, ensuring the grapes arrive in pristine condition. As trucks approach the processing facility, logistics teams coordinate arrivals to prevent congestion and delays. Upon arrival, each shipment is logged and tracked, creating a transparent record of the grape's journey. This traceability is essential for quality assurance and regulatory compliance. Samples may be taken from each load to confirm ripeness levels, temperature, and overall condition before unloading begins. Unloading is handled with care to avoid damaging the fruit. Grapes are gently tipped or conveyed onto intake systems designed to cushion impact. At this stage, the grapes are still largely unchanged from how they appeared on the vine, carrying with them the unique characteristics of their growing environment. This is why vineyard management and harvesting precision are so important. Any mistake made earlier in the process cannot be corrected later inside the factory. The first visual inspection often happens immediately after unloading. Workers and automated systems scan the grapes for visible defects such as mold, crushed fruit, or foreign material. Leaves, twigs, and debris that may have been collected during harvesting are removed. This early inspection ensures that only grapes meeting baseline quality standards continue into the processing line. Behind the scenes, this entire vineyard to harvest phase reflects a delicate balance between tradition and innovation. While the fundamental principles of grape growing have existed for thousands of years, modern technology has transformed how those principles are applied at scale. Data-driven decision-making now supports farmers in ways previous generations could only imagine. Drones survey vineyards from above, identifying stress zones invisible to the human eye. Soil sensors transmit real-time moisture data. Weather models help predict disease outbreaks before they occur. Yet despite all this technology, human expertise remains irreplaceable. Experienced growers understand subtle cues that machines cannot fully interpret. The feel of a grape's skin, the scent of ripening fruit, and the visual harmony of a well-balanced vine row all guide decisions that shape the final product. This blend of human intuition and technological precision defines modern grape farming. By the time grapes leave the vineyard and arrive at the factory, they carry with them the story of their origin. Each cluster reflects the soil it grew in, the climate it experienced, and the care it received from the people who tended it. This is why the vineyard and harvest stage is not simply the beginning of the process. It is the foundation upon which everything else depends. Inside a modern grape processing operation, efficiency and automation may dominate the later stages, but quality is born in the field. A perfectly designed processing line cannot improve poor raw material. It can only preserve and protect what already exists. That is why so much attention is devoted to vineyard management and harvest precision. Every decision made before harvest echoes throughout the entire production chain. From the quiet rows of grapevines under open skies to the careful hands and machines that collect the fruit. This first phase sets the tone for the entire journey. It is where patience meets timing, where nature meets engineering, and where the churn meets amation from vine to table truly begins. Once the grapes enter the modern processing facility, the focus shifts entirely to precision, hygiene, and consistency. This stage represents the heart of the operation, where technology and human oversight work together to transform freshly hard grapes into safe, high-quality products ready for global markets. Every movement inside the factory is carefully planned to preserve freshness while handling massive volumes of fruit efficiently. The first stage inside the facility is systematic intake and preliminary quality control. Grapes arriving from the vineyard are gently transferred onto conveyor systems engineered to minimize pressure and bruising. These conveyors are designed with food-grade materials and smooth surfaces, allowing grapes to flow evenly without piling up. At this point, temperature is closely monitored. If the grapes arrive warmer than optimal, cooling systems are activated immediately to prevent premature fermentation or quality loss. As the grapes move forward, visual inspection becomes more advanced. High-intensity lighting and trained quality control staff work alongside automated detection systems to identify any obvious defects. Leaves, stems, insects, and damaged fruit are removed early to reduce contamination risks later in the process. This step may appear simple, but it plays a crucial role in maintaining efficiency, as removing unwanted material early prevents machinery wear and downstream complications. Next comes the washing phase, a critical step in ensuring food safety. Grapes pass through stainless steel washing channels where they are cleaned using purified filtered water. In many modern facilities, multi-stage washing systems are used. The first wash removes surface dirt and dust, while subsequent stages focus on reducing pesticide residues and microbial load. Some systems incorporate gentle air bubbling or oscillating water currents, lifting impurities away from the fruit without damaging the delicate skins. Water quality is strictly controlled throughout this process. Filtration units constantly recycle and purify water, minimizing waste while maintaining cleanliness. Sensors monitor turbidity, temperature, and chemical balance in real time. If any parameter moves outside acceptable limits, the system automatically adjusts or alerts operators. This closed-loop approach not only improves safety but also supports environmental sustainability by reducing water consumption. After washing, excess moisture is removed to prepare the grapes for further processing. Soft air knives or centrifugal drying systems gently eliminate surface water without drying out the fruit. This step is essential because excess moisture can interfere with sorting accuracy and encourage microbial growth if left unchecked. The grapes then enter the destemming phase, where stems are separated from the fruit with remarkable precision. Modern destemming machines are designed to handle different grape varieties, adjusting speed and pressure automatically. Stems are removed cleanly without tearing the grape skins, preserving juice integrity and preventing bitterness. This stage is especially important for grapes destined for juice, puree, or concentrate production, where stem inclusion can negatively affect flavor and clarity. Following destemming, the grapes undergo one of the most technologically advanced steps in the entire process: optical sorting. High-speed cameras scan each grape individually as it moves along the sorting line. These cameras analyze color, size, shape, and surface texture in fractions of a second. Any grape that fails to meet quality criteria is instantly removed using precise bursts of air. This process allows factories to achieve near-perfect uniformity at speeds impossible for manual sorting alone. Optical sorting also plays a major role in food safety. By removing moldy or damaged grapes that may not be visible to the naked eye, the system reduces the risk of contamination. The result is a batch of grapes that meets strict quality and safety standards before moving deeper into processing. Temperature control remains a constant priority throughout this stage. Processing halls are climate-controlled to maintain ideal conditions for grape handling. Cooling tunnels or chilled conveyor sections may be used to keep grapes at optimal temperatures, slowing enzymatic activity and preserving texture and flavor. These systems ensure that grapes remain fresh even during extended processing runs. At this point, the processing line may split depending on the final product. Grapes intended for fresh consumption continue toward packaging, while others move into extraction and transformation stages. Regardless of their destination, hygiene protocols remain uncompromising. Workers wear protective clothing, gloves, and hair coverings, and access to processing zones is tightly controlled. Equipment is sanitized regularly using automated clean-in-place systems that clean internal surfaces without disassembly. For grapes moving toward juice or other processed products, crushing and pressing systems take center stage. These machines apply controlled pressure to release juice while minimizing damage to seeds and skins. This careful balance prevents bitterness and preserves the grape's natural color and aroma. Stainless steel presses operate under precise settings, allowing operators to fine-tune extraction based on grape variety and desired output. The extracted juice then flows through filtration systems designed to remove solids and impurities. These filters range from coarse screens to fine membranes, depending on the level of clarity required. Throughout this process, sensors monitor flow rate, pressure, and composition, ensuring consistent quality from batch to batch. Pasteurization is often the next step, especially for juice destined for long shelf life. Heat treatment systems raise the juice to specific temperatures for controlled periods, eliminating harmful microorganisms while preserving flavor. Modern pasteurization methods are carefully calibrated to avoid overprocessing, maintaining the grape's natural taste and nutritional value. For grapes packaged fresh, automation dominates the final stages. Advanced weighing systems portion gracefully into containers, reducing waste and ensuring consistent presentation. Robotic arms handle packaging with speed and precision, gently placing grapes into trays or clamshells. Packaging materials are selected for both protection and sustainability, balancing durability with environmental responsibility. Labeling and traceability systems play a vital role at this stage. Each package receives a code that links it back to its vineyard, harvest date, and processing batch. This transparency supports quality assurance, regulatory compliance, and consumer trust. If an issue ever arises, products can be traced and addressed quickly and efficiently. Throughout the entire processing operation, quality control teams continuously monitor performance. Samples are taken at multiple points to test for safety, taste, texture, and appearance. Laboratories within the facility analyze sugar levels, acidity, and microbial presence, ensuring that every product meets established standards before release. Behind the scenes, data systems track every aspect of production, from intake volumes to machine efficiency. This data allows managers to optimize workflows and reduce downtime. Predictive maintenance systems analyze equipment performance, identifying potential issues before they cause disruptions. This proactive approach ensures smooth operation even during peak production periods. Despite the high level of automation, human expertise remains essential. Skilled technicians oversee machinery, quality specialists interpret data, and operators make adjustments based on experience and observation. This collaboration between people and machines defines modern food processing, combining efficiency with accountability. By the time grapes leave the processing floor, they have passed through an intricate network of systems designed to protect and enhance their natural qualities. Every wash, scan, and adjustment contributes to a final product that is safe, consistent, and ready for consumers. This stage represents the transformation of raw agricultural produce into a refined, market-ready product without losing its connection to the vineyard where it began. Inside a modern grape processing facility, quality is not left to chance. It is engineered, monitored, and preserved at every step. From washing and sorting to temperature control and hygiene, this phase ensures that the grape's journey continues with integrity, precision, and care, setting the stage for final packaging, distribution, and arrival at tables around the world. Here is a smooth, long-form expansion of Key Point 3, written in a documentary-style narrative, with no headings, flowing naturally and designed to reach around 1,000 words, perfectly completing your farm-to-table grape story. As the grapes complete their journey through processing and quality control, the final stage begins with careful packaging and preparation for distribution. This phase is where efficiency, presentation, and protection come together to ensure the grapes reach consumers in perfect condition. After all the effort invested from vineyard to factory, the goal now is to preserve freshness, flavor, and visual appeal all the way to the table. For fresh table grapes, packaging is designed to protect the fruit while allowing it to breathe. Automated systems gently guide grapes into containers made from food-grade materials, often transparent to showcase quality and color. These containers are engineered to reduce movement during transport, minimizing bruising and stem damage. Ventilation holes help regulate moisture, preventing condensation that could lead to spoilage during storage or shipping. Precision weighing systems ensure each package meets exact weight requirements, maintaining consistency for retailers and consumers alike. Advanced sensors detect underfilled or overfilled containers and adjust automatically, reducing waste and maintaining uniform presentation. Once filled, packages are sealed, labeled, and coated with traceability information that records the grape's origin, harvest date, and processing details. This level of transparency builds trust and allows rapid response if any quality issue arises. Grapes destined for further processing follow a parallel but equally controlled path. Juice, puree, and concentrate products are filled into sterile containers using aseptic packaging systems. These systems protect the product from contamination while extending shelf life without heavy reliance on preservatives. Temperature and pressure are carefully managed during filling to preserve natural flavor, color, and nutritional content. After packaging, products move into temperature-controlled storage areas. Fresh grapes are stored in cold rooms with carefully regulated humidity levels that slow respiration and extend freshness. Air circulation systems ensure uniform conditions throughout the storage space, preventing hotspots that could accelerate spoilage. Processed grape products are stored under conditions tailored to their specific requirements, whether chilled, ambient, or frozen. Logistics coordination plays a vital role at this stage. Distribution schedules are planned to minimize storage time and ensure rapid delivery to markets. Loading bays are designed for efficiency, with products moving smoothly from cold storage to refrigerated trucks. Maintaining the cold chain is critical, especially for fresh grapes, as even brief temperature fluctuations can affect quality and shelf life. Transportation systems are equipped with real-time monitoring technology that tracks temperature, humidity, and location throughout the journey. If conditions deviate from set parameters, alerts allow corrective action before damage occurs. This level of oversight ensures that grapes arrive at distribution centers and retail locations as fresh as when they left the factory. Once the grapes reach supermarkets, wholesalers, or food service providers, careful handling continues. Retailers store grapes under controlled conditions and rotate stock to ensure freshness for consumers. Clear labeling and attractive packaging help communicate quality, origin, and freshness at the point of sale. The final step in the journey happens at home or at the dining table. When consumers open a package of grapes, they experience the result of countless decisions made along the supply chain. The crisp texture, vibrant color, and natural sweetness reflect the care taken at every stage, from vineyard management to modern processing and distribution. This farm-to-table journey highlights the interconnected nature of modern food systems. Advanced technology enables efficiency and scale, while careful planning preserves the integrity of a natural product. Packaging and distribution are not just logistical steps, they are essential guardians of quality, ensuring that the grapes' story remains intact until the moment they are enjoyed. In the end, what appears to be a simple bowl of grapes represents a complex global effort. Farmers, engineers, technicians, logistics teams, and retailers all contribute to a seamless process designed to deliver freshness and safety. From the factory floor to the dining table, every link in the chain plays a role in transforming harvested fruit into a trusted, everyday food. This final stage completes the journey from vineyard to table, closing the loop between agriculture and consumer. It is a reminder that behind every grape lies a carefully managed process, one that blends tradition, technology, and precision to bring nature's harvest to people around the world.